So here I am in front of the museum, and take a look at this awesome building. It took 3 years and 50 million to build. Inside you will find 120 years of automobile history.
The gigantic Mercedes Museum consists of 8 layers and is designed by renowned architects from Amsterdam. You'll start your tour on the very top floor. There you'll find the first car ever built, the 1886 Benz patent motor car. The brand Daimler-Benz was born nearly 40 years later when Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler decided to join forces. The name Mercedes arose when Daimler's largest customer placed a mega order under one condition. The cars had to be named after his daughter, Mercedes. Each decade is known for its classics, like the 300 SL, the fastest production car of the 1950s with its unique wing doors. Today, the 300 SL is said to be one of the most collectible Mercedes-Benz models of all time, with prices reaching well over 400,000 euros. Mercedes has always been a big player in motorsporting events. From the very first race in 1901, many victories have been achieved. One floor has been dedicated to the cars of race legends, like the original Mercedes 722 of Sir Stirling Moss. With this car, he won the 1955 Italian open road race Mille Miglia in record time, a record that has never been beaten or even matched. You'll end your tour downstairs where you'll find concept cars and the very latest models. A 10-minute drive from the museum, you'll find the Classic Centre. If you want to buy yourself a special model, you'll be sure to find one here.
What is so special about this Classic Center?
It's a living tradition in the end. Every time when I just visit the Classic Center itself, it's moving. So any car you see today, tomorrow won't be here maybe, because it's sold, maintained, restored in a workshop and so on. So anytime I'm here, everything is changing, and it's really a living tradition, so to say.
So if there was one car you could choose and take home and drive yourself, what would be the one?
It would be definitely the 300 SL Galway. It's one of my favorite cars. It's a very reliable car, very nice, very sporty car, and it's still reachable. We are now in a very special part. It's the workshop of the Classic Center. It's not open to public, so it's really something special that I took you here. And we got really a very nice car today. It just recently appeared from the Mille Miglia, which happened this weekend. This car was driven by David Coulthard. He was driving for journalists, and this car is really something very special. It's a prototype which was being able to be used in '56 season, but we retired from motorsport at that time. But we're still using it for demonstration runs and for events like the Mille Miglia, for example. Such a car has a very expensive price. We usually don't talk about money. It would start at 20 million euro. So you can see as well, we're having cars, for example, from our collection, which are restored here. On the other hand, we're having as well private collectors, private people who bring those cars to us. But for example, a guy who brought a Stroke 8, such a car is in the local market between 10,000, 15,000 euros for a good one. But he put like 40,000 euros into his restoration because it was his first car. It was the car he was growing up at that time. And if you think about it, the car in the end isn't worth like 50,000 euros now. It still keeps the same price. But for him, it was an ideal thing, just to have this remembrance from high school times or from university times. Or even though, when you think about people who grew up with these cars, this is why this young classic market is now growing and really growing rapidly, so to say.
And this is the hidden garage, the treasure chamber of Mercedes. It's a hidden location where we were allowed to film.